Hello friends. It is Monday morning, primary bench session, and today is the deload week, which means I'm gonna take shit easy this whole week. Like last week was the hardest week of my life, and I've set a PR on all 4 lifts. My whole body is still aching. I feel much better than I felt this Saturday though, but I mean still my knees, my hips, my all the joints are still aching a bit. So that's the point of the deload week. I'm gonna take shit easy, and it's pretty much the same as the week 1 of the block, except that the volume gets reduced a bit as well. So for example, instead of doing 4 back down sets on my bench, I'll do 3 back down sets and so on. I think on each exercise, even the accessories, I do 1 set less. And the weights are on the lighter end. So it's a pretty chill week. What I like to do on a deload week as well, since it's such a chill week, is I like to reevaluate my whole block, you know, try to identify what mistakes I made, or if I made any mistakes, what did I do good, and I try to analyze the exercises, the accessories I've been doing, if I want to switch them out, or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm thinking I'm gonna start with how this block went for my primary bench. So yeah, this block, I think in terms of my bench press, it went exactly how I planned it. If you watch the video from my week 1, you'll see that I said I want to build up, I think I said 150 on 147.5 kg bench for a triple, and that's exactly what I did. I'm gonna play the short videos of each week top set on the side. So week 1 bench press, I did 137.5 kg for a triple, and that was RP6, I think, and it looked pretty easy, which is how it's supposed to look. So I think I've started with a good number. I don't think if I could go back in time I would change this. Like the idea was that I would start somewhere in the mid 130s and build up to 150 or something close to it. So week 1 was exactly how it should be. Week 2 I did 140 for a triple, and that was RP7. And I think that also went exactly how it should be. So honestly, out of all 4 lifts, I think my bench press, this block was, like, I did not make any mistakes, except that I failed to record my top set on the week 4. Week 3 was a bigger jump, so I did 5 kg jump this time, which was a triple at 145, and that was already a PR for me on my best triple, just a 2.5 kilo over it. And it moved pretty good. The only thing I was unhappy about is that last rep I did touch and go. And I mean, the reason I'm unhappy about it is not because it doesn't count or something like that. It's more like last block, I've hurt myself doing exactly that. So I wanted to prevent that from happening again, and that's why I promised to myself that I should not do it again. And yeah, I failed to deliver on that promise, but either way it was fine. I did not hurt myself, and it was a PR, so it was all good in the hood. And that brings me to the week 4, where I did a triple at 150, and I forgot to record it. Or I thought I was recording it, I pressed the button, but it obviously did not do anything, which is very disappointing, because I've been talking about how nice it is to have a video that you can reflect on when it comes to RP estimates and stuff like that. So to me, it felt like an RP9, which it was supposed to be. It moved all good. I think I did exactly what I planned to do, but I only wish if I could see it from the third perspective as well, if it actually looked like it felt. But yeah, it is what it is. I think bench press, still pretty happy with it. It was 7.5 kg on my best triple. And I've set out to do exactly what I said in my week 1 video. So moving forward, today I'm gonna do, today I have a RP6 triple. Same as week 1, with another single after and then a Backoff sets. So I've been also talking about identifying my weaknesses on each of the lifts. And on bench press, I was unsure about my grip width. But then last week when I did a close grip bench, I kind of settled on that I should not make any big changes to my grip width, but rather I should start practicing my technique better and, you know, improving my chest strength. So given that today is a deload week, I'm thinking I'm gonna play around with the grip width just to get a feel for it on all my Backoff sets, maybe even on my top sets, I don't care. So I might do like a different grip at each set today. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. And the second thing is I feel like I'm gonna change my incline bench press for a machine press or a machine incline press. And the reason for it is I think the machine is gonna isolate my chest better, which is what I wanna focus on building moving forward. So I'm gonna try that machine out today, which I don't think I've done it maybe once. So I wanna get a feel for, you know, how much weight can I put and how does it feel. The third thing I wanna do is abs. I've been skipping abs for a lot of weeks in this block, so today I'm gonna punish myself for doing that. I'm gonna do deadlifts, probably more than 3 sets, and I might try some other stuff as well. Other than that, I'm thinking, and this is all related to my bracing issue on the squat, which is my weakness there. So I've been reading a bit about it. It's all related to the core strength, so abs are part of it. The fourth thing I want to do is related to my grip strength on my deadlift, and I might start doing some plate pinches. It's when you hold a thick plate for as long as you can, as you know, after my workout, to see how that feels as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about my weight update. So this morning I clocked in at 152.1, which is a big bounce back again. And yeah, this weekend I've been going off script the whole weekend. So I think I've clocked in 4,000 calories plus each day. Starting today, I need to get myself back into, you know, routine. So today is 24th of March, and I said my next milestone is gonna be 140. How many weeks do I need to do that? I did say I want to reach 140 like end of May or beginning of June. I think it's a good time frame to do it, but I really need to stick to my diet. So starting today, I'm gonna try to be a bit harder on myself, not allow myself to go off script as often as I do. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna warm up for my bench press, and then I'll start with my grip with experiments. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, it's gonna be 137.5 for the top set triple today. RP6, super easy weight, but I've been thinking I'm gonna do maybe like my normal wide grip is pinky over the ring like this. So I'm thinking I try to do this, so, and my close grip is like here. And I want to experiment with something in between, just to get a feel, you know, to see how does that feel. So something like this maybe. I want to try this. Yeah, let's see how it goes. That felt okay. I think I grabbed the bar a bit weirdly with my left hand, so I'm not sure about the grip now. But yeah, I think it's a bit too narrow. Like on the way down, it felt like my wrists are going inside. They're not exactly above my elbows. So this is too narrow. Yeah, I'm gonna try for my top set single now. I'm gonna do maybe this just next to the ring, which is one finger narrower than my current wide grip. So yeah, let's load up one. What is my single today? So top set single is supposed to be RP7. RP7 single, that's 150. It is deload week, so I'm gonna load 147.5. So yeah, one thing I noticed, guys, I said I didn't do anything wrong this whole block, and when it comes to bench, I was wrong actually. So I think the triples throughout all 4 weeks of the block, I've done exactly how I should, but I completely neglected the single I had following after the triple. If I look at the week 1, so the triple was 137.5, same as today, but the single, RP7, I did 145, yeah. And I think now in retrospective, given that on my last week of the block I did triple at 150 kg at RP9, that means that same weight is my RP7 single. So I think my singles I've been undershooting a bit, which is, you know, it's not end of the world because in the end it all worked out how it should be. But I'm just saying, like that single is there, it's RP7 single for the first 3 weeks, and then on the 4th week is what it was RP7.5. Like that single is there to prime me towards that week 4 triple. That's why it was supposed to be the same weight, but I've undershot it and I didn't really think it through. But yeah, now I know. So that's something I could have done better. And yeah, today I loaded 147.5 for a single. Like I should have done 150, but it's Deload week and I don't want to push it too hard. I just want to experiment with my grip. So I think this is fine. Yeah, let's see how the single goes. That felt good. I feel strong with that grip. 1 backoff at 122 and then 3 backoffs at 115. So let's load up the weights first. Yeah, that felt very easy. I think last 3 back downs are 115. Alright guys, 3 backoffs, 115, 3 reps each. I think I'm gonna try out different grips on each of them. So I want to try out the ultra wide grip, or the max grip they call it. So the max grip would be something like this. And I've never done this before, so let's see how this feels. I mean, that felt awkward, but I can't say it felt bad. I can really feel that it involves my chest more. I think I need to try the other 2 again at the same weight. Then I can reevaluate my opinion. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I tried the max grip. Let's go back to this one again. This is like the narrower wide grip, or maybe you can call it neutral grip. And that one I definitely feel it's heavier on my triceps. Like I felt more explosive. And I did say this before, but I have very strong triceps, so to me it feels favorable at the moment. But I think in the long run, the pectorals are a bigger muscle, so it should they should beat the triceps in the long run. But yeah, I have one more set left. I'm gonna try my usual wide grip, and then I can evaluate. So let's try my normal grip again, which is a pinky over the ring. So yeah, I tried pretty much all the different variations of the grip width, and the one that feels the most comfortable is the one I've been doing. But is it Bruce Lee that says to master a skill you need to do it 10,000 times? So I think whatever I tried, it would always feel the best, the thing I've been doing for the longest, because I'm most comfortable doing it. It's very hard to change something you're not used to. But either way, I don't think I want to narrow my grip. Like I do acknowledge that it feels stronger, but I mean that bench press, the close grip bench press I did on Friday just proves that it doesn't matter how it feels. Triceps is a small muscle and it burns out fast, so I'm gonna keep my normal grip. I might experiment more with the max grip actually, just because I never felt anything similar before. It felt really good. I was just, you can see I was untrained with it. Like my balance was a bit weird, my bar pad was a bit weird, but I might experiment with it more in the future. But overall, I think I just need to practice my normal grip more often. I need to focus on my form. I'm still like my elbows are still a bit weird. I think they flare too much. I want them a bit tucked in sometimes. You know, they should be under the bar almost at all times. But yeah, that's it for the bench press. My next one is supposed to be incline bench press, but as I've said, I feel like incline, it's with the barbell. I feel it a bit too much on the shoulders, and I want to feel it in the chest. So instead of today, I'm gonna try out the incline machine, which I haven't done in years, and now is the time to try things out. So I'm gonna see how that feels. Then I'm gonna compare it with the incline. And if it feels better, I'm gonna keep it for the whole next block. I used to do dumbbell incline before as well, which felt better, but I have an elbow issue with my left arm, something like it comes out of nowhere, and I don't wanna play with it again. If I didn't have that one, I would definitely go with the dumbbell. But yeah, machine it is. See you on the incline. Alright guys, this is the incline machine. It's a bit tight over here. I loaded 80 kg. Actually, I have no clue what weight I should even do. I feel like 80, I should be able to do 80, right? Because I do a similar machine for my shoulder press, which is right next to this. And that one I do 115. So I feel like 80 should be a good start to try this out. And today it's gonna be 2 sets of 8, and then last set is 10% weight reduction with as many reps as possible. And god fucking damn it. Like this gym I go to, it's like Wild West. The alarm goes off like 10 times a day. So fucking annoying. Like they've been replacing the card readers on the door, and they came like 6 times. They still haven't fixed it properly. But yeah, let's try this out and see how it feels. That was 8 reps. I think weight-wise this is a bit too easy. So I'm gonna add 20 kilos more, and I'm gonna try to readjust the seat a bit. I feel like it's also a bit too hard on my shoulders. Alright, second set. I increased the weight and I increased the seat height. 8 reps again. Let's see how it goes. So that feels a lot better. I really feel it in my chest. However, I also feel it in my left fucking elbow. Same as I do on the dumbbells. And it's such a weird thing. Like, my left elbow is so messed up. It's like a nerve that gets pinched during the movement. It's very sharp pain. And I get it also on the shoulder press. Like, it's always the left elbow, and on the shoulder press the way I fixed it is like I try to move my elbows in front, and then the movement is like there's not much rotation going on. Well, when I'm here, like I always get the pinch. But yeah, I feel it here as well. I don't know what to do about it. I think I'm just gonna push through it. I have one more set left. It's AMRAP, and it's yeah, I need to reduce the weight. Last set, as many reps as possible. I reduced the weight to 90 kg, and yeah, this is gonna be a big pump. This is what I like about machines. When you have an exercise that you want to push to failure, like I have right now, this set, the AMRAP set, it's so much better to do it on a machine because it's so much safer. I can even push that last rep and fail in the middle of it and nothing bad is gonna happen compared to like doing it on actual barbell incline bench press. So I really like that, and I like how this machine hits my chests. I'm gonna keep this for the next block. Yeah, but that's it for the incline chest press. Next one I have is seated rows. So yeah, let's move on to that. Seated rows. And yeah, I talked about this before, but I really like this machine for one main reason, and that's because it's so convenient to just load up the weights and you start doing it. While I used to do a lot of barbell rows before, which, to be fair, it is a better compound exercise, but you know, it's just so much more, you know, error prone. You can hurt yourself easier. It's harder to load. I need to like carry the weights, carry the barbell, and then, you know, cleaning up, I need to unload and then like move the barbell back to its place. So I feel like from convenience standpoint, and given that my Monday workouts are really long, this is just, it's a no-brainer. I'm keeping this. So first set is top set. I'm gonna do 150 for 7 reps and then 2 backoffs at 10 reps each. Backoff sets, I reduced the weight to 120, 2 sets of 10. Let's go. So next one is lat pulldowns, and I would prefer to do the cable lat pulldowns compared to this machine, but the cable machine is upstairs, and again, just for the sake of convenience, this one is better. So I have 2 sets of 9 reps at 130 kg today. Nothing spectacular, so let's just get it over with. Guys, I have arms superset lift. Actually, I plan to do abs after this as well, so it's not the last thing. But it's triceps extension with the hammer curls and lateral raises. And all 3 of these exercises, I think they're so great, I'm not gonna change any of them. Like triceps extension, it's, in my humble opinion, the best triceps exercise out there. Like, it's a really good stretch, really good pump. Hammer curls, as I said before, they're not the best bicep exercise, but I don't care about biceps. Like, they involve the forearms, and I really need that, especially with my deadlift grip challenges I've been facing. So yeah, I'm gonna do 2 sets of each, 8 to 15 reps. Let's go. Alright guys, I have abs next that I've been skipping for so long now. I'm gonna do dead bugs. I think I need to do at least three sets, and I also plan to do some grip exercises after, so I don't want to do too much. But yeah, let's do 3 sets and see how I feel after. hate doing abs. Oh man. Fuck. Alright guys, that's it for the abs. 3 sets. I don't want to push it too hard today. I'm gonna slowly get back into it. But there's another thing I want to try out, and that is the plate pinches. So I have this thick 20 kg plates here. See how thick that is? It's a thick boy. And as part of my new grip strength routine, I'm gonna try holding them in each hand for I don't know how long. Like I need to try it once and then I'll see. And I do maybe like 2 or 3 sets of that. I think you can do both arms at the same time. So yeah, let's see. I don't have a stopwatch, so I'm just gonna count in my mind. Oh God. Oof, that was hard. I think that was like 20 seconds or something. I'm not the best at counting seconds, especially under load. But yeah, I'm gonna do 2 more sets of this, and then maybe, you know, week to week I can increase the time as well. All right, another set. Let's try 20 seconds again. Oh, fuck. 15. What? All right, guys, last set. My friend Marco corrected me. I thought I was doing 15 seconds, but he said it was 25. So this time I'm gonna start at stopwatch to see how accurate I am. Let's see how much I do. That is 24 seconds. So you were right, Marco. My seconds are like in another universe. But yeah, that's it for the plate pinches. I'm gonna wrap it up here. I really like this exercise. It's mostly for the finger strength. I'm gonna keep it in the following block as well. But I also want to implement another exercise for actual grip strength, which I might do on Fridays, I think. And I'm not yet sure what I'm gonna do. I'll see that on Friday. Either like a dead hang or maybe a rack pull. So yeah. All right, guys, that's it for the for the primary bench session. All in all, good deload. To summarize, I've been experimenting with some grip width, and I'm gonna keep my normal wide grip on the primary bench. I'm just gonna start practicing it more, you know, focus on the technique, try to get my elbows under the bar. And yeah, second thing I changed is my incline bench press. I'm switching it for the chest press machine, or technically incline chest press machine. I feel it better in my pecs, so I like that one more. Third thing I'm implementing as well, I mean, I'm starting to do abs again. I'm not sure if I can call that implementing. I'm just not being a wuss anymore. And yeah, I also started doing plate pinches for my deadlift grip strength, as you just saw. And that's part of my, you know, long-term plan. I'm gonna do some other exercises for grip strength because I really need to deal with that, and I might even start implementing completely different grips on my deadlift. But I'll talk about that more on my deadlift day. I'm gonna wrap it up and go home and eat because I'm hungry as fuck, and I really like that I'm not even late for work today. So take care.